quite a few names in here. And I would just like to say thank you to all of my patrons, those who have been supporting me for a while, and also the newcomers. I'm very grateful for all the help that I'm getting from you, all the positivity, the nice comments, everything. Thank you so much. I hope you're all well. And to those of you who are seeing this for the first time, this is a monthly reading draw that you can enter on my Patreon page, which is linked below in the description. By pledging $2, your name gets added to the pile of names here, and you also get access to my Patreon feed with exclusive videos and early uploads. And you can also enter by pledging $4, which means that your name gets added twice, and you also receive a written monthly reading along with the access to my unpublished videos and the early uploads. I've been kind of busy the last few months, and I can't promise you that it's gonna get better anytime soon, but I try to publish at least 1 or 2 public videos on my YouTube channel. And if you have any suggestions, any requests on what kind of videos you'd like to see, I'm totally open to hear your suggestions. Actually, it would be a lot of help, because even though I have a few ideas of what sort of videos I would like to make in the future, it's still nice to find out what you guys are interested in. So, without any further ado, let's see who this month's winner is. And the winner for this month is Scary J. Congratulations, Scary J. I know you've been a long-time subscriber of mine, and you have recently become a patron. So, thank you. and let's get to your reading. I'm going to be using the Mother Peace Tarot for this reading, and since you haven't really specified a question or a topic that you were interested in, I'm going to give you a freestyle reading. Let me do a little bit of shuffling first. By the way, this is a new deck that I was able to purchase with the help of my patrons, and I have also made a review for this deck, which I'm also going to link in the description if anyone's interested. Feel free to check it out. Let me get my magic brush to help us find the cards that will give you the guidance that you need right now. The first card I'm getting is about you. It's about how you're feeling right now, your emotional, mental state. And we have the Six of Wands here. And the Six of Wands is quite a beautiful, energetic card, and especially in this deck, you can just almost feel this dynamic, prosperous, assertive energy emanating from this figure with the multiple hands, the big hair, and the wheel of fire that she's traveling in. And the main message with the Six of Wands is recognition. It's a heightened level of energy that comes from the knowledge that others appreciate your work, that your efforts not in vain, that you are supported by others, and what you're working on is going to be a successful project. As for your emotions, the Six of Wands means that you have every reason to feel proud because you have come a long way. You have accomplished your goals, at least some of them, and you have taken the most important steps towards your victory. Although there's a little bit of a warning with the Six of Wands, it can sometimes be a little too much of a good thing. If you can use this positive, reinforcing energy to inspire you to take action and to be even more dedicated to the work, then you're using this energy right. But if you are too much influenced by the positive feedback of others, when you feel like you can settle down, like you have achieved everything and this is the end of the line, that's when this energy turns inwards and it becomes egotistic and counterproductive. So, with the Six of Wands, it's very important to keep going, to keep discovering and exploring a new horizon that you're moving towards. And right now, I would like to ask the cards to reveal what direction you should move into after this. Which direction you should take. What kind of approach or mindset is going to help you move forward. And we have the Ten of Swords here, which in traditional tarot is quite a brutal card. It's quite violent and scary. But in this deck, it looks more like a fairy tale. And I would like to read to you what the little booklet says. The Ten of Swords means mental trips carried to the extreme, so there is nothing left to do but jump into the water, let go and move from the head to the heart. Extremism. So, the message I'm getting from this is that you should keep on taking risks and not be afraid of losing all your accomplishments. Don't be afraid to put everything on the line and continue to be brave and courageous and experimental, because if you let yourself settle down with what you've got now, it's all going to become stale and there will be no progress. And progress in this case means giving up certain parts of your ego. It means being vulnerable, accepting that you cannot be perfect in every situation, that there's chaos, there's disorder, there's mayhem sometimes, and you cannot control everything. The Ten of Swords is ultimately about the loss of control, because the idea behind the sword suit, the general idea, is that everything can be figured out with the power of our mind. But the truth is, it's not possible. And there will come a time when you will find out that all your hard work and all the energy that you have put into your projects might not give you the results that you have been desiring. But there's no problem with that. It's unavoidable. The swords flying in all directions represent disorganized thoughts and a lack of clean-cut direction. So there might come a time when everything seems to be falling apart, your plans, what you have built or thought to have built. This is when people usually say that they have hit rock bottom. And the message from the tarot is not to be afraid of this. Do not try to avoid a collision when it's unavoidable. Accept that it's not always a smooth journey. You are on the right path, and I know this because of the Six of Wands. This is encouragement that your work is valuable, it's worthwhile, But you need to understand that sometimes there's only so much you can do. Let's see another card for future influences. Let's see what's coming up. What's the theme for the next couple of weeks or months? And interestingly, we have the Two of Swords here. This is one of the most beautiful cards, I think, in this deck. And as you can probably tell, this is another Swords card, so it belongs to the Swords suit. And like I said, it's about the power of the mind, the rational side of our being. And with the Two of Swords, there's this idea of balancing. And with this yoga pose and the infinity symbol, I think the idea of being balanced and trying to keep our posture is very well communicated. So the future influence, according to this card, is that by focusing inward and trying to find your core, by trying to stay grounded with your thinking, you can dodge a lot of the chaos coming your way. But it's also important to remember that in the tarot, twos usually represent temporary situations. So there's a calmness. You are the eye of the storm. And you have a very even-keeled approach, and you're quite mature and prepared for everything that comes your way. But if you look at the posture of this woman, you can almost feel that it's something that cannot be done for an extensive time. It's more like a very skilled, masterful, beautiful posture that represents the wisdom within you, with which you can handle a lot of the issues that arise. But the point is, do not think that you are omnipotent. Do not expect yourself to be able to solve all the problems that come. If you allow yourself to relax into this position, into this mental attitude of weighing all options and staying neutral. It's about being neutral as well. If you allow yourself to extend your being into this temporary balance, you'll be able to take it less personally when the Ten of Swords situations come. Dear Scary Jay, I really hope that you like this reading, and I really hope that it helped you in some way. And to everybody who has watched this video, thank you. And if you would like to get notified about my new videos, please subscribe. And thank you everybody for being here and supporting me. Have a nice day or night, and see you again.